Welcome back to the 1010 podcast, episode 21. Coming up next is Alara. Hey, Alara, could you introduce yourself? You're muted there. Or I've just I pressed it again. Could you tell everyone who is Alara? What type of music do you do?
So it's kind of, I guess, electronic music. It's on a bit of a journey at the moment. The song that we're going to play is one of the first songs that I made. And it really is just like someone gave me this sample pack of the 808 drums and the and I was really into a band called Chromeo at the time, so it's all quite synthy, and it just kind of, it was what I had access to at the time. I wrote it in lockdown, so I was a gigging musician. I play in horn sections and stuff for lots of other bands, and go out doing like solo sax stuff. And then so this song was kind of the start, I guess, of my composing and producing career, which I now have. So that's really cool.
The song's called Good Things, and I can't wait to let everyone hear it. Alara with her track Good Things. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen, and enjoy. One love.
Don't start out like this. Do they all good things? Don't start out like this. Do they? If I'm honest, I knew right from the start you weren't gonna be the one for me, but I still had to have your heart. Oh, good things. Don't start out like this. Do we really need to know where we're at just to carry on the same? No more dates and lots of chat, and you tell me it's not a game. Good things don't start out like this, do they? But it doesn't change the way that I feel about you. Maybe in time we find that flame that we're used to. I just can't change the way that I feel about you. Baby, my heart, it just don't break the way that it used to. We can talk, we can fight through the night till we see sunlight. Or we can talk, we can fight through the night till we see sunlight. Or we can talk, we can fight through the night till we see sunlight. Or we can talk, we can fight through the night till we see sunlight. Good things don't start out like this. Do they all good things? Don't start out like this. Do they good things? Don't start out like this. Do they all good things? Don't start out like this. Do they?
Alara, everyone. Alara. Let's start on the top row this time. We'll go Patrick, Steve, then Question Beggar. Patrick?
Yeah, that's cool. I like it.
Thank you.
What was the weird question? What was the inspiration for the pineapple?
Oh, so the photographer, well, it was a photographer. It's one of my best friends. Her partner is a photographer. And like, I was trying to work out how to do producing, and he was trying to work out how to do like videoing instead of taking photos. And so sometimes he used like a little pineapple as his logo, and it was locked down, and because we're both creators, we had like nothing in the fridge, and we're like, oh, we'll just put a pineapple in the fridge. And then there we go.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
perfect answer. Steve, and then question beggar.
Okay, speaking of pineapples, I once grew a pineapple in Cardiff where I used to live, and I made the
Yay.
HTV News as the first pineapple grower from Wales. But otherwise, what I wanted to say about the song was it was so danceable. It was fantastic. I nearly got up to dance here. And I
Hey.
thought, I was so tempted. Great, great stuff. Love
Thank
it.
I think it was interesting hearing what the Dig It man said, because the more I've worked doing stuff like this, the more I'm like willing to leave raw sounds in and mistakes. And now when I listen back to that, I was like tuning everything to like 0. I'm like, so you just, I guess that's something you learn as you grow as an artist, that you can leave like more raw sounds in and things like that. It's really cool to hear that earlier.
I think so. It works.
Yeah.
Well said, well said. Question bigger than Sin.
Yeah, it's lovely how it bubbles and percolates, and it's got a dreamy sound at the same time. And I love your voice. And is that you in the video? You're well fit.
Well, I think, yeah, like, so we pulled as like a group, and so they had so we actually went to Croatia to do that. Is when like lockdown like broke down a bit, so that's not where I live. So yeah, and one of my other friends, she's like a dance instructor, and she was like, oh, I'd like show you like over the video like a few moves, but I attempted it anyway.
Very bold.
Yeah, no, you done great. You done great. Sin, and then Samuel.
Yeah, like Steve said earlier, very danceable. I like the pop elements. It's very, yeah, it gets you moving.
Yes.
Well said. Samuel, then Miss Italy. Samuel.
Same idea. I would play the music and dance even at night. not only
Wait.
in the
Thank
day.
you
Very
very
nice
much.
Well said, well said. Miss Italy.
I liked it. I enjoyed the summer vibes, and I will dance it in the discotheque.
Wait. Thank you very much.
Good job.
Discotheque.
You're welcome.
Ta. Oh, I can't hear.
You cut out.
Oh, I'm back.
Oh, I'm muted. Absolutely sorry about that. Kirsty would like to say something.
Yeah, Alara, I'm the same as Steve and Sin. I wanted to dance. I was literally in my chair like that. It's a brilliant track, and the videos, it took you on a little journey. So yeah, it's great put together. Really awesome. Really liked it.
Thank you very much. I haven't done a video for any of the tracks, so I was like, oh, it'll just have to be this one.
Well said. Tony, then Pierre, then our next guest, Rocky. Tony.
Yeah. Keep doing what you're doing. That's a great song. You're gonna be big one day. Just keep it up. You're amazing. I love that song. I really do. Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I'll keep going.
Well
Yeah,
said, well
for
said.
sure.
Pierre, then Rocky. Pierre.
Yeah, I think it's a cool electro pop song. A little detail interesting to hear that you went to sunny Croatia. Where exactly? Because I know a little bit the country. So where exactly? The south, north?
Near the airport.
Near. Okay.
Dubrovnik.
Dubrovnik, yeah, of course, the south. Dubrovnik,
Yeah.
nice city on the coast. Just a little later, but yeah, interesting. Thanks.
Well said, well said. Rocky Hill, and then can I just actually ask everyone now, we've still got 5 acts to go, right? We've got, on paper, we've got Rocky, then Crashing the Void, the Rangers, then Tony, then Patrick. If anyone's in a real hurry, let us know and I could put you in next, but you know, it's just the order. The show's meant to finish in 10 minutes, but it's not going to finish in 10 minutes. So Rocky, with your compliment first for Alara. Rocky, dude.
Man, I like it, man. You have me a pineapple. I like pineapple. Yeah, no, seriously. I love the vibe of it. Vibe is dope. I love the video. I love the footage that you shows for the video. I like your voice. I've been messing with dance for a little while, and it's very, very It's elegant. It's bumpy. It's danceable. It's dope. Keep it up.
Thank you. Cheers.
Well,
Anytime.
well said. And Alara, we hope you can come back here with every song that you ever write. You know, we'd love to make this show you. Alara, everybody. Yeah, thanks for being a great guest. Thank you, thank you. Coming up next, over in India, Rocky Hill. Could you introduce yourself, Rocky?
Yes. I'm just a young visionary with a vision about making just feel good records. I like lyricism. I like vibes. I respect the serious side of music. I respect the fun side of music, and I try to merge them both. And just I go with the emotion. I go for the feel. I like the music that makes me feel good, and I attend that it makes you feel good, the listener, fans, anybody that's coming in the future. And I hope you like my song. So check it out.
Well, the song's called Dollar Signs. What's the story behind that? Why did you write the song Dollar Signs? And then I'll play it for everyone.
Story behind it, I wouldn't say it's too deep. It's mostly I produced it myself. By the way, I made it last year. So I just wanted to make something that was a blend of the old school hip hop, like the '90s, Egypt Premier type of vibe, and I wanted to take the new trap, the modern hip hop sound. I wanted to merge them together, and I also wanted to keep the R&B flavors to it. With the hook, you might notice it, and yeah, it's just a fun record. If you feel in yourself, you will feel this record.
Well, it's a great track. It's got 15, 20,000 views or something already. Rocky Hill with Dollar Signs. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy.
Yeah, let's get it.
I've been telling these dudes, man, I'm a problem. Shut me up. Sitting at the red light, counting up the profits. Pocket full of blues, bitch, yellow, what's poppin'? I'm on it from Vermont to Vienna. Got a shawty with the glamour. I'm the newest next to do it. I'm posted in Indiana. Slid up in her DMs, now she blowing my soprano. When I'm with your girl, she be forgetting all the manners. I stay with the plan up, always grinding, never let go. I'm an automatic weapon, got more range than antennas. Fresher than a pasta, man, this purple got me gassed up. Head to toe branded, I'll go hard like it's my last run. No sweat and go, getting midnight setting. Got the dim light steady, got a bitch firing ready. What's good? I'm on another bracket like a dentist. I ain't bragging, it's just handing. Try to live, they call you menace. What the fuck? They just small-minded and they're blinded. They don't see what I do, so I let it slide. Let's keep it moving. Counting on the blues, got my wine, right. Whatever, wherever, if the price, right. Shawty over there, yeah, she mine. Way to find like some wine on my mind. All the way is something I can keep with you. I can't make no promises. I see you when I see you, would you mind? Let's just have some good time. All them haters do is whine. I can eat you while we dying, girl, you got me tempted. Dollar signs, dollar signs, dollar signs. What? I'm firing all 4 seasons. Yeah. I'm fired, I'm so fucking fired. What these bitches talk about, man? I'm firing all 4 seasons. Pick Carrera left, shorty digging my demeanor. Over winners, I got leaner. Facts. Now it's all up, we the business. Walk up to a bad bitch and put her number in the fling list. My money fluent, but she don't speak English. She can get the business, but she cannot get no ring. Pour me a drink, I'm in a zone. Get the O's, popping bottles in the hose. Trying to Scottie Pippen every day. Or Dennis Rodman, either way I do it proper. Drink I'm sipping on is tropical. I ain't mocking, I'm just mopping them. So fuck all you haters, this heat is what I'm dropping. Watch this money skyrocket to the moon, overlooking you. Counting on the blues, got my wine, right. Whatever, wherever, if the price, right. Shawty over there, yeah, she mine. Way to find like some wine on my mind. All the way is something I can keep with you. I can't make no promises. I see you when I see you, would you mind? Let's just have some good time. All them haters do is whine. I can eat you while we dying, girl, you got me tempted. Dollar signs, yeah. Dollar signs. Rock.
Get the O's, popping bottles. Scottie Pippen every day.
Absolutely awesome, dude.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant, dude. Honestly, I think you've got your own style there. So, if we can just be quick with the, the compliments, just so for the show's sake, but everyone still get a word in here. So, let's go. Sin, then question beggar, then Steve.
Was that you doing the chorus too when you started singing and stuff? That was you.
Everything. Yeah. Yep.
Nice, man. Heck yeah, I like that. Yeah, you're doing your thing. I like that you were got all the elements in there and everything. Heck yeah, dude.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Well said, well said. Question beggar, then Steve.
Man, if I didn't know, I would swear that came right off the streets of Detroit or something, because do you have a community is there a rap community in there where you're at?
There is, but it's nothing like what you heard. It's different. It's much different. But I like my influences run the origins of hip hop. That's what I follow. I don't try to follow sub genres and subcultures. I want to go to the origin. I want to be as authentic as possibly can. And what I listen to, I want to incorporate that.
Well said, well said. Steve, then Samuel. Steve.
I'll just say quickly, that song had everything it needed. Great job.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Nice one, dude. Samuel, then Patrick.
I see the big potential of this song to be listened in a wide range. It's really beautiful. I know traditional Indian music, jazz, Indian music, but I have never heard any hip hop from India, and so this is the first time, and I really like it.
Thank you, man. Thank you very much.
Well said. I was thinking the same. Patrick, and then Sid. Patrick.
Yeah, same. First time I've heard hip hop coming out of India, and slick. Yeah, really nicely done. But anything like in particular that inspired it?
As far as what?
Oh, like were you just sort of riffing on a theme, or was there a particular event or story?
I'm a really big fan of when I listen like early to mid 2000s hip hop. You listen to it, they will have like this really MC type of vibe to it. You're going off with it. You hear the drum break. So I wanted to build something off of that because that's the rawness of it. That's what I love about hip hop. Sometimes I feel like it's disappearing. Like I don't see it as much, but I want to bring that back. I want to bring what was good in the past. I want to bring what was the next big thing, next big sound.
Well said, well said. So yeah, Tony, Sid, then Pierre, then Tony. Sid?
That was fantastic, brother. What part of India are you from?
I'm from Punjab.
Punjab, awesome. Dude.
You from India, bro?
Chennai. I'm from Madras.
Okay. Yeah, the thing about everybody in there, they have not heard anything Indian hip hop. I've heard it, but I personally will tell you right now, you will not hear anything like this if you try to dig it in Indian hip hop. Because this is, I've been to America before. I work with musicians from there. I have like my whole circle is from there, so that's where I get my influences from. I don't, like I said, I try to be as authentic as I possibly can.
Sounds great, man. I can hear this bumping on Hollywood Boulevard as I walk down. It's just, it's.
Hey, man. Yeah, I love to catch up with you too, man.
For sure, brother. For sure. Always down to work, man. Yeah, keep making bangers.
Well,
absolutely. Thank you so much.
Well said. Pierre, Tony, then Miss Italy. Pierre?
Yeah, definitely good work. Interesting also what you just explained, answering all the questions. So yeah, no, well done. Keep it going. Definitely.
Thank you, sir.
Well said. Tony?
Yeah, I love the production, man. The vocal chain is like really good. You did a great job.
Yeah.
Everything's clean, man. Like you mixed it, bro. Like that's like
clean,
dude.
I mixed it, I produced it, I engineered it, everything that you
Yeah, like I love everything about it, but like the vocal chain, man, is exactly what you would expect to hear when you hear music like that. So
yeah, it took me a little while to get it right. I just wanted it to sound just the way it should. And
it's
thankfully
hard. Yeah, great job.
Thank you so much.
Well said. Miss Italy, and then our next guest, Crashing the Void.
I would like to ask him who is his favorite rapper.
Sorry, what'd you say? I'm so sorry.
Who is your favorite rapper?
My favorite rapper is Lil Wayne.
Yeah, Lil Wayne. Well,
Of all time.
Rocky
I have
Hell,
top 5, left top 10. But, yeah.
Notorious B.I.G. and Tupac were good, weren't they? They were on the level of their own, but
They're awesome. Awesome. They're absolutely awesome.
yeah. Rocky Hill, everyone. Rocky Hill. We've got 4 guests left. It's Crash in the Void, the Rangers, Tony the Stone, and Patrick Shearer. Hopefully, you can all hang around for it. There's only 4 tracks left. So, Rocky Hill, everyone. Coming up next is Crash in the Void. You want to unmute yourselves and introduce yourselves, lads? Crash in the Void. Hey guys, how are you?
How you guys doing?
Good, thanks. Good. Could you introduce you? Who are Crash in the Void and what type of music, do you do?
Okay, so Crash in the Void is we're an alternative rock band. We experiment with alternative rock and film music, which is a big inspiration, and then horror and sci-fi genres are also quite prevalent.
Nice one. Well, it's funny, we're going to feature a song called The Cosmic Horror. What's the story behind that song? And I'll play it, The Cosmic Horror.
The Cosmic Horror. Okay, it's quite philosophical, but it's very it's supposed to entice people into thinking about what reality is and what God is, and all these things. There's a lot of religious themes, but we sort of framed it in a Lovecraftian fashion. So H.P. Lovecraft was a writer, and he wrote all these books about creatures from outer space. That whole thing, with the tentacles, Cthulhu, that type of style. So I wrote the lyrics to sort of mimic his writing style, but then I introduced my own ideas into what the content is. And the content's largely based on how you shape your own reality. And then that realization also comes with a massive shock and a massive fear, hence the cosmic horror.
Well, what a great introduction. Crash and the Void, The Cosmic Horror. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy. One love.
What a shame, I got nowhere to go. Time's going slow, walking through the pouring rain. My bones are ice cold, this voice is so calling out to me. I see your face in my dreams. I know that it seems like pure insanity. Her voice keeps calling out to me, and I can't find my meaning. Yeah, maybe I'll find out when I'm dead. I can't dream the same again without your tentacles around my my retro may see through this crush you nailed me to. It's not your God, it's just a badly reconstructed silhouette. All my sympathies, do you wanna light a fuel? Never see what I see, never do as I do. Too bad, he ain't talking to you, he's just talking to me. Conveniently, yeah. I see his face in my dreams, and I know that it seems like pure insanity. His voice keeps talking to me and only me, and I can't find my meaning. Yeah, maybe I'll find out when I'm dead. I can't dream the same again without your tentacles around my retro may see through this crush you nailed me to.
There we go.
Crash and the Void. Kirsty, would like to say something first?
Yeah, I could not stop watching that video. That's brilliant. How did you put that together? Whose idea was that with the octopus?
Oh, the music video.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've also I like video editing. So after we finished recording and mixing the song, I decided I'm gonna try and see if I can put a music video together without actually having shots of the band, without actually leaving my house. So I just took a bunch of footage that I found. I was very particular about it. I went out and I was looking for footage that didn't have any copyright on it whatsoever. So I got a ton of that, and then I just put together the music video to try and see what I could find.
Yeah, it was definitely cool. The old cartoons in it as well. Like Steve and Sin.
Right. When I was younger, I read every book by H.P. Lovecraft, and I reread the books by H.P. Lovecraft. And when I was a teenager and I was living at home, my dad used to see me reading these H.P. Lovecraft books, and he started reading H.P. Lovecraft, and he became a fan. So anything to do with Lovecraft, yes, I'm going to like it. And I really like that. And I was just thinking, actually, while I was listening to the song and watching, maybe you could even do an album of songs all inspired by H.P. Lovecraft. Fantastic stuff.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll definitely do that in the future. Yeah.
Awesome, lads.
The Necronomicon, Randolph Carter, the Mad Arab, Abdul Al-Hazred. Yeah, it's all coming to mind now.
Yeah.
Snub Nigurath and the Goat with 1,000 Young. Great stuff.
Brilliant, brilliant. Question beggar, Sin, then Patrick.
Well, that totally rocked. And I love the vocals too. You know, they were so often when a band rocks, the vocals kind of just get growly and demonic and stuff. But your video was actually creepier for being able to hear the vocals. And kudos for adding the footage from It Came from Beneath the Sea, which was that octopus. That was a favorite movie of mine when I was a kid.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. Thanks, man.
It's good to recognize that. Sin, Patrick, and then Alara.
Yeah, I've never heard anyone utilize Lovecraft in music, so to even be inspired by that and to put it in your music that's really nice, really innovative. Love the video too, man. For you just editing it out of your house and stuff, just all quick and easy. It really just meshes well with like the vibe and everything. You guys all like production was really good. You guys mixed it down good. It was a really good track.
Thank you. Thanks, dude.
Well said. Patrick, Alara.
Yeah, that was warped. I loved it. Then I was getting some Soundgarden vibes from the guitar. Yeah.
From the guitars.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be our guitarist over there. He's a big fan of Soundgarden. Yeah, it's a huge compliment. Thanks so much, man.
Oh, awesome.
Well said. Alara, then Rocky. Alara.
I loved it. I've not read Lovecraft, but I think I've read the Weird Tales. Is it? It's like a little magazine. And sometimes it's like Lovecraft sort of toys and stuff. Did you record that like in a studio in one take? Is it live recording? It sounds really cool, really.
Oh, thank you. So the recording took place on 3 different home studios. So mine.
So you were in the room together, because it really sounds like you were.
No, not at all. No, we recorded everything in sequence. So we went to one of my friend's house / studio spaces, and he has a very well sort of covered room and studio. So we recorded everything there at first, and then we weren't happy with all the recordings. So I re-recorded in my house. He re-recorded bass, and he re-recorded guitars, all at our own home studios. And then they just sent me everything, and I mixed and mastered everything at my house.
That's some good mixing. That's really good.
Thank
you. Rocky, then Samuel.
Bopper style hard, man. That's just dope. the rawness of it, man. I love the rawness. I keep it up. You mixed it, you mastered it, did the video, all that. It's amazing how many incredible artists there and around the world can do everything by the comfort of their home. That's amazing. Thank you, man. Salute to you, man. Keep it up.
Well said.
Thanks, dude.
Samuel then Miss Italy.
Great music, really loved it. Great production as well. Music video was really powerful. I really loved everything. Great music.
Thank you so much, man. Appreciate
Well
that.
said. Well said. Miss Italy, and then Pierre.
I liked it a lot. I like the style, the sound. You're very good, guys. Many compliments.
Thank you so much. Appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
Pierre, then our next guest, Scott, aka the Rangers. Pierre.
Yeah, I just wanted to add that I was missing a song like this tonight, meaning I don't know if we can label it hard rock or more grunge rock. I don't know how you guys prefer. Here in Italy, probably we would call it more grunge. So yeah, well done. Also interesting topic for the lyrics, but yeah, I was already playing around the drums here, so well done. Thank you.
Well said, well said. Scott, would you like to say something before your section, Dave? Oh, Scotty.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. No, that was fantastic, guys. I really love the video. Like I said, I guess similar to Question Beggar's video, like the found footage vibe. I really dig that. So really cool.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate
Rocky, were you trying to say something else, Rocky, quickly? Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to add, I love your band name, bro. Crash in the One. I wish you much success with that.
Thanks so much, man. Really appreciate that.
Crash in the Void, everyone. Thank you, guys. We've got 3 more acts left. We've got Scott, and then we've got Tony, and then we've got Patrick. So coming up next, Scott Shepherd, the Rangers. Could you introduce yourself? Who is Scott Shepherd, aka the Rangers, and what type of music do you do, Scott?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So, hey, everybody, I'm Scott. Great music, everybody all around. Yeah. So the Rangers is my kind of my band. There's 4 of us. Only I was available today, so here I am. We kind of play I don't know, like garage rock kind of stuff. So yeah,
I'm going to feature your song called "But," B-U-T. What's the story behind that? But why do you have a but yeah, what's the story behind "But," B-U-T?
it's kind of like a broken love song, and the video features an animation I made. I painted like all these little kind of panels, and then I made like a little stop motion kind of video with it. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy.
I'm sure they'll like it, man. The Rangers with "But." One more, one love. Enjoy, everybody. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen.
Words I can
The Rangers.
Get it.
That's it. Well done, Scott. Well done. And let's
Thank you.
start on the top again. We'll go Patrick, Steve, and then question beggar. Patrick.
Yeah, love the stop motion panels for the video. That was just fantastic. Who are your influences? I was getting things like Split Ends, Devo, people like that.
Yeah, huge Devo fan for sure. Yeah. I like I like a lot of kind of lo-fi stuff, 90s slacker rock and stuff like that. Pavement, huge fan of Pavement and Built to Spill and those guys.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well said, well said. Right, so who's next there? Steve, then question beggar, then Sin.
That was great, and it took me back actually to an old TV show, The Old Grey Whistle Test. And I remember like they used to have like bands and singers that you could see, but sometimes they featured just like a video. This is like early video of a band called The Residents, and you never got to see who the Residents were. But there was a lot of kind of images like being flashed up on the screen like that, and it just reminded me of that. So yeah, I really liked it.
Nice, thanks.
Well said. Question beggar, then Sin.
Yeah, so that was very human, and I really appreciate the way, the honest way it rocks. In the vocals, I got a lot of talking heads, kind of. So that was really, I can't hear enough of that.
Right on, man. Yeah, thanks so much, man.
Well said, well said. Sin and then Alara.
Were you guys inspired by the Beatles at all?
Oh, wait, yeah, I love the Beatles. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I got like a little bit of a vibe from like that inspiration in there. Like it's really upbeat and like lifting. I did enjoy it though. So it was really, yeah, it was really good, man.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, thanks everybody.
Well said. Alara, then Rocky, then Tim.
I love that. Where are you based again? Are you in...
I'm in Newfoundland, Canada.
Oh, well, like that sounds like getting really popular in Manchester at the moment. So you should send it to the Manchester radio.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I will for sure. Yeah.
Really cool.
Awesome.
Well said. Well said. Rocky, then Tim, and then Miss Italy. Then Tony the Stone's our next guest. So Rocky, then Tim.
I love the vibe of it. It just reminded me of, I just listening to it. It reminded me like, you know, in a movie, like a Tarantino style movie, when like a movie starts and like you're in a convertible in a highway, the car's going cinematic shots, and then that song is just playing. That's the vibe.
Right on, man.
It's dope.
Awesome.
Well said. Tim, then Miss Italy, then Tony. Tim?
Yeah, I second the idea that I heard talking heads in that vocals, a lot of talking heads, and the music, of course, to me was just straight out of the 60s, all blended together very well. I loved it. I could listen to stuff like that all day. Great job. Great job.
Thanks, man. Yeah, huge David Byrne fan. So yeah, if you hear that, then yeah, that makes sense for sure.
Well said, well said, well said. Miss Italy, guide us. I'm sorry.
Jadit.
I can't see.
You're welcome. I liked it. It has a good vibe, the song, and the video was crazy, amazing, really amazing.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Well said. Tony, what's your thoughts here, dude?
Yeah, I mean, everybody said it. It's hard to be the last person, but I can just compliment you, man. Everything sounded amazing. I love the guitar. That's really just my style of music, to be honest. I really just enjoy that whole, like, kind of has like a surfer rock kind of vibe to it a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Thanks, man. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Well said, Tony. So Scott, thanks for being a great guest. The Rangers, Scott Shepherd, thank you, dude.
Thank you, everybody, and thank you for having me. I have to head out, but I have to go to work. But thanks, everybody, and you guys are all amazing.
It's been a pleasure, dude. And sorry it's running on a little bit extra. We had 2 extra guests tonight. So Scott, thanks. Until the next time, brother. The Rangers.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye, dude. So quickly, we'll go through the last 2 guests here. Tony the Stone, could you introduce yourself, Tony? Who is Tony the Stone? What type of music do you do?
Yeah, I'm Tony the Stone. I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. I'm a singer, songwriter, producer. I really just like, I guess you could call it like alternative music, but I like all types of music, every genre. So I like to just take little elements from everything that I've heard over the years that I like, and just really just try to make stuff that I love and that I enjoy. And hopefully you hear that in there, that you feel the love.
Yeah. Well, what's the story behind the song Just Be Jaded? Just Be Jaded.
Yeah, so it's like this idea of getting famous, how everybody, like, all, you know, you pursue it, and especially in the industry that we're in, you know, you go after this goal, and you always hear stories of people that like obtain that, they achieve that goal, and it's not like quite what they thought that it was going to be, you know, like the people that maybe that they love, they don't see as much because they're on the road, or maybe, you know, just various things happen. So it's just about that aspect of, if you were to become famous, like, what would, how would that affect you? Would it be okay or not, you know? So.
Exactly, do that. I think there's lots of things you wouldn't expect to happen, as you say there. So Tony the Stone with his song Just Be Jaded. Let's get acquainted. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. One love. Tony the Stone, everyone. I'm going to start on the
Yeah.
bottom row. Miss Italy and then Sin. Miss Italy.
The song was really, really, really amazing, and the vibe just made me dream. It was very, very, very good.
Well said, well said. Sin, what's your thoughts there, dude? What, Tony,
Most definitely a vibe. Man, that's something you put on for the ride at night, man. Just cruise to it. That's really good.
Well said, well said. Slay, Miss Myers, would you like to say something in New York? Hey.
Very dreamy, very vibey. Pardon my late arrival, guys, but I'm always happy to be part of the show and be amongst great talent. So very nice visuals, guys. Very nice visuals. Lovely to see everybody.
Well said, Slay. Slay, I hope you can come on Saturday's show or Tuesday or Thursday next week. Oh, you've muted yourself there. You just muted yourself.
Oh, sorry. I said I'll be there for sure on Thursday. I was going to be here for sure today too, but I had a birthday that ran over. I was like, damn, the joys of being a friend. The joys of being a good friend.
Well, thanks for coming anyway, and thanks for that compliment. Tim, then Rocky, then Alara. Tim?
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Someone else mentioned that the music was very dreamy, kind of dreamscape, like you could just float off just sitting there listening to that. I thought it was great. Great job.
Well said. Well said. Tony, you're muted. I don't know if you're trying to reply to anyone's compliments here, but we couldn't hear you.
No, yes, I've said thank you. Sorry, thank you very much.
That's all right. I didn't know if you knew you were muted or not. Rocky and Lara, then question Beggar. Rocky?
Man, just the instrumental, first of all. Did you produce it?
Yeah, I did all the instruments. I mixed.
Man,
I pretty much
that's
got
awesome.
where I'm just doing like making my own sounds with the synth, instead of using like samples and stuff. So everything on there is like sound engineered, and I made the video too. It's all like pieces of video that I made out on vacation. Like a lot of those shots are in between Colorado, Denver, and Kansas City. There's this like beautiful stretch of prairie and open skies, and yeah.
Yeah, the whole song, the chorus, the melodies, it just puts you in a trance, man.
Thank you.
It's awesome. It's another one of those songs where I would just take it and make like a whole alternative version of it. Just make a whole other song. I need to get to social media, man. I need to remix that.
For sure, dude.
That's awesome. Thank you, man. Keep it up, man. Much success as well.
Well said. Alara, question Beggar.
Yeah, I love that. It was so nice. It's really well produced, and yeah, I think I'm pushing the limits of my concentration now anyway, but I just kind of fell into that and had a little moment. It was really a really beautiful song. Well done.
Well said, well said. And you know something, we do try and time it right so that, we put 12 guests on tonight. We should have stuck with 10 really, but
it's brilliant. I really enjoyed it.
Absolutely awesome, isn't it? So Steve, question Beggar, then Steve, then our next guest, Patrick.
Okay, so this is a great example of when you have one artist working on a song, producing it, playing it, everything. What you get is an essence, a sense of this artist. Like that is you, dude, and it's really great. The hook is killer in the chorus, and that was really and kudos for the found footage thing. That's the random way that stacks together is just magic. So, and then I got to tell everybody goodbye. I'm out of time, but I really enjoyed this. This was cool.
Question Beggar, until the next time. Thank you, brother. Steve, and then Patrick, and then the final guest, Patrick. So Steve Andrews, what's your thoughts, brother?
I don't know what genre that was, but I don't think it matters. Like people have been saying it was dreamy, it was kind of a bit new agey, it was experimental. I don't know. Whatever it was really good, and I really enjoyed the balance, which I think it was of images and the lyrics. It all kind of worked together. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Well said. Patrick, what's your compliment there before your section?
Yeah, and everyone summed it up. Dreamy, sort of, kind of lush in parts. Was the production kind of difficult to pull together, or did it all sort of flow kind of nicely?
Yeah, no, it all came together nicely.
Cool.
I'm gonna say like for everything came together in like a week, maybe. And then I spent like a month and a half on the chorus, just like trying to get the vocals right. So I kept trying a bunch of things, but yeah.
Yeah, next question, Patrick. It's Tony the Stone. Thank you, Tony, for being a guest on the show. Hopefully you can come back on another time. Tony the Stone, one love.
Appreciate it.
So our final guest of this evening is Patrick Shearer. Patrick, could you introduce yourself, please, dude?
Yeah, thanks everyone for sticking around. My name's Patrick. I'm a completely independent musician based down in Melbourne. The easiest way to sort of sum me up is constantly curious. I've classically trained guitarist originally. I've been writing and recording my own material for a while, but production takes hours, days, months. I've sung with the Sydney Philharmonia Choir. I've designed and built my own amplifier. This next single that you'll hear, it's a step over into pop territory. Did all the production myself. Yeah, see what you think.
Well, the song is called Smile. Let's go, everyone, and get acquainted with Patrick Shearer with Smile. One love, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go.
Reach out, falter, who am I to offer? Stumble, discover, remember, recover, and I could live if only you would see me. Forget your reasons, the heartbreak and treason. Share our imperfections to spite our affections. The scars we wear are the most beautiful jewelry. And if we throw our hearts on a broken pile, sift through the dust for a reason to smile. If we take our hands and hold them tight, we might just spark to life. Ragged and beaten, dragging our feelings away from I don't care, to war, who knows where, and I will carry all your fractured pieces. Feel the sensations, leave our expectations. Who knows what we'll do? If you go, can I come too? We're only human, we don't know what peace is. If we throw our hearts on a broken pile, sift through the dust for a reason to smile. If we take our hands and hold them tight, we might just spark to life. Fool me once, fool me twice, keep ignoring the same advice. Fool me gladly, fool me again and again and again and again. If we throw our hearts on a broken pile, sift through the dust for a reason to smile. If we take our hands and hold them tight, we
Lovely man. Patrick's here and everyone. So for the final compliments of the night, we'll go ladies first. We'll go Kirsty and then Alara.
Hey Patrick, that was
Slave, sorry.
Oh, hey Patrick, that was really fun, really like upbeat, and it made me smile. And do you know what? A little an idea, because I was listening to your lyrics.
Yeah.
Is there any way you could put the lyrics in that video on that YouTube so people can like listen to the lyrics?
Yeah, absolutely.
Might be
Yeah,
an idea.
all of the release stuff was, because I'm visiting my partner's family over in the UK at the moment. All of the release day stuff was just done straight as quickly as I could. But no, that's fantastic. Thank you.
It's an idea. It's a brilliant track. Made me smile. So good closer of the show.
You're such a nice guy, Patrick, as well. Alara and Slate. Alara?
Oh, I really love that. There's so much happening, but you can hear everything like so clearly. It's mixed so well. I don't know if you've heard of Cosmo Sheldrake. He's like an English like composer. It's like that, like what you did, but with like orchestral instruments. And I love 80s synths. So like, yeah, amazing. It was so good.
Oh, thank you.
Well said. Slay, are you there? Would you like to say something? Yes, she's here. Yeah.
Yep, dope visual, and I agree with Kirsty. That melody, that makes me smile like I'm walking down the street, and it's like a beat in my head. Very catchy. I like is that the single cover that's on the YouTube?
Yes.
I like the single cover as well. It matches the vibe. It's very smile. Is that what it says? Smile?
Yeah.
It makes me want to smile. So job achieved.
Wonderful. Thank you.
I like it. It's a vibe. And I like
well
your
said.
background too. It matches the music vibe. That's why you did that. Smile.
Well said.
Very good. Very well put together. Very, very good.
Well said. Tony and then Tim and then Sin. Tony?
I really enjoyed it. I like the syncopation of it. And just it's very happy and fun. The synths are great. Great job.
Thanks heaps. Yeah, I deliberately put one of the snare beats a little off kilter just to throw it slightly.
No, I always really like syncopation in music like that, so it's cool.
Well said. Tim, Sin, Steve, and then Rocky, and that's a great show done tonight. Tim, then Sin.
Yeah, the beat of that, man, that was just really snappy, catchy. I listened to the lyrics really close. Great lyrics. I just absolutely liked it. It was good. Good job.
Thank you.
That's it. Sin, Steve, and then Rocky.
Yeah, like Alara said, it's so much going on, but it really it brings it together still at the same time. Like it's really well put together. You did a really good job. And then of course, love Smile. So yeah, really good song, man. Good job.
Thank you.
Well said. Steve and then Rocky. Tim, did you say something this time? I'm forgetting again. Steve and then Rocky.
Very happy, very positive. And I was thinking Peter Gabriel.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well said. Rocky, and then this is us for the evening. Rocky, what's your thoughts here, and Patrick?
Just like Slay said, I love them. It sucks that she came in late. She missed my song. I hope she heard it. But yeah, I love the melody. I like the lyrics. I like the offbeat snare. I love the pattern of the drums. It just puts me. It's right there. It's dope, man. Keep it up, man. You got something going on. Keep it up.
Well said. I'll make a nice YouTube video in the next week and put it on. So Slay will definitely hear your song, Rocky, and reach out to her. There's only one Slay Myers, and I'll try and make sure you are all linked for life, but doing articles.
Can I watch this? Can I watch it somewhere? Is it being streamed?
It's been streamed to Kirsty's Facebook, so she'll send you a link to it. Yeah, Kirsty will send it to all of you after the show. That's what we'll do. We'll send you a link so we can watch it on Facebook.
Awesome.
So, Patrick, everyone, Patrick Shearer. Thanks for being a marvelous guest, Patrick. So this is the end of the show. First of all, I'd just like to say thank you to you all for coming. I'll stop Facebook live Facebook. And then I like to end the main recording by asking for world peace. I will try and want world peace in this world. So throw your peace signs up in the air if you give a hoot. One love, everyone.